Your Christmas message is meaningless and blackmail. Huriwa to Buhari, welcome to the news, and please subscribe to our channel. To get notified when we post hot juicy news updates, please click on the notification bell. Emmanuel Onwumbiko in a release statement slammed the president over his self-commendation. Civic group Human Rights Writers Association of Nigeria, Huriwa has slammed President Muhammadu Buhari. The group on Saturday faltered the 2022 Christmas message of President Muhammadu Buhari, wherein he commended himself for making advances on the economic front and on food security. Huriwa's national coordinator, Comrade Emmanuel Onwumbiko, in a statement slammed the president over his self-commendation, whereas high cost of living and economic policies of his administration had pushed 130 million Nigerians into multi-dimensional poverty. The advances we have made so far on the economic front, especially in infrastructure, food security, anti-corruption, security, energy sufficiency, among others, will need to be built on, Buhari said in his Christmas message on Saturday. However, Huriwa Onwumbiko fired back at the president, saying he has set Nigerians backwards than he met them in May 2015. The statistics clearly show that Buhari had impoverished Nigerians with his ineptitude in all ramifications. According to the data by the Central Bank of Nigeria, CBN, Nigeria inflation rate in May 2015 when Buhari took over leadership was 9.0%. But the country's inflation rate rose to 21.7% in November from 21.09 recorded in October, representing the 10th consecutive monthly increase since the start of the year, according to data by the National Bureau of Statistics (NBS). Food inflation also rose from 24.13% in November 2022 to 23.70% recorded in the previous month. Exchange rate of the Nigeria to the dollar is now 446.63 naira at the official rate, while at over 700 naira at the black market rate, whereas it was at about 150 naira to a dollar when Buhari came into office 7.5 years ago. Now, the NBS data showed over 23 million agile and active adult Nigerians are jobless. Just the federal government has used multiple taxation to murder businesses who now relocate to neighboring nations. Of note, Buhari has plunged the nation into unprecedented loans. He has approved of many external loans for the Niger Republic project. Report by the Debt Management Office shows that Nigeria's total external debt rose from $10.32 billion on June 30, 2015 to $40.06 billion as at June 30th, 2022, over 288.18% increase in 7 years. Buhari has no moral right to tell Nigerians that he had advanced the citizens' fortunes on the economic front because he has failed woefully. Therefore, his Christmas message to the same people his government pushed into poverty makes no meaning, as it's simply a mere propaganda. I'm here right on Verso, and if you ask me, things are worse. Things keep getting worse by the day. You can compare it to when you go to the market today and get something as little as salad cream. Salad cream. Go now, buy the smallest one, the smallest jar. Take it home. Then maybe a week later, go back. Some of these things, we know that, yes, why we are even coming out to complain, we know that normal, these things are even expensive. It is only in Nigeria you see that the year is ending and people are putting prices on things. In other countries, you see here the end, people they reduce, they do sales so that they go clear off, sell off, and start the year fresh. Not only for this country, you go see people won't make, another time they won't make all the money they're supposed to make for January. That is how bad it is for here for us. So why I'm going to be, yes, blaming the government, we also have a hand in this. There are people who, on a daily basis, both when market increase, when market no increase, then go put money on top market. Those people are one of the problems we have in this country. They follow for one of the problems what they talk about. Okay, so here we are. They were coming out to say the president does not even have he does not have the right to come out and say this one happened, that one happened. How did they even say it? What's the code? He tried. But they're saying Buhari no get the right to contest or say he try because he no try. And if you look at this thing they mentioned, problem there everywhere. Everywhere scatter. Everywhere they nyama. Things are not working fine. Nigeria under Buhari is 1 step forward and 20 steps backward. Like I said, he is and always been self-deluded. He never hears, he never sees, he never speaks for 8 years, has blamed the past government for present-day problem. You cannot be more elementary than that. It is like have a child running a home of 20 adults. In the end, he wants you and I to give him sweets and tell him after Jesus it is him. But I can laugh in Swahili, not all in F9 clear road. I see they wonder who Tinubu go blame when in Azim office if eventually he wins. Somebody is writing in capital letters that Tinubu will not win. Heaven forbid such calamity. Nigeria will not end another one chance. Okay. APC did nothing to help Buhari. It is said that 2 good heads are better than 1. All this while, Tinubu kept silent waiting for his turn. How many people accept his textbook manifesto now? He may win Southwest, but not Nigeria. People must remember that tomorrow will come. I have always said this about APC and PDP. If there's any party that should be smiling to victory, it is APC or PDP. Why? Because I feel these people put a lot of work into wanting their own to come out, with the winner. Then why are you not going to put such efforts to make sure that he performs well? Because if he performs well, it's a plus for you. Had it been Buhari performed really well, even if he don't perform 100%, he performed 50%. Do you know what that 50% will do for him? For goodness sake, all we have to do is to keep reminding us how he made this one better and made that. I'm telling you. Can we now see why we believe that this man, even though he says it's from Niger, I believe he's from Sudan. And Nigeria will still have a little reason. This man is slapping the whole country with this insult. This government hates statistics die. If not, how on earth would this man be talking this rubbish after destroying every good thing we have in this country before he assumed office? My dear, if you ask me, who I won't ask? Buhari and his APC are shameless simply because Nigerians are afraid of revolution. That is why he has the opportunity to talk trash all the time. Buhari is so shameless and heartless to claim that he has bettered a lot of Nigerians, but in truth he has pushed 133 million helpless Nigerians into multi-dimensional poverty in the past 7.5 years. Nigerians must therefore wake up and resist any attempt by Buhari and his wicked APC government from grabbing power again in 2023. If anybody gets here, make it here. Alright, on this note, we've come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.